Join me as I embark on a unique challenge, living an entire week completely free from attachment. It's an experiment to see if I can truly unlock a deeper level of happiness and peace by embracing a philosophy that has intrigued me for a long time. The idea of living without attachment isn't new. It's a concept deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, and I believe it holds the key to genuine contentment. We've all experienced the grip of attachment in one form or another, whether it's a romantic relationship that's gone sour, a material possession we just can't seem to part with, or an expectation that's not panning out the way we hoped. Attachment can be a major roadblock to our happiness, keeping us tethered to things that ultimately bring more stress than joy. In our society, money, fame, relationships, and pride are often seen as the cornerstones of a successful life. We're conditioned to believe that accumulating wealth will bring security, that fame will bring recognition, that relationships will bring fulfillment, and that pride will bring respect. But the Buddha taught that attachment is the root of all suffering. As he says in the Dhammapada, attachment brings suffering. With attachment comes fear. With non-attachment there is no suffering. Without attachment, what is there to fear? I decided to take on this challenge because I wanted to dive deeper into what it truly means to live without attachment. We often mistakenly think that holding on to people, possessions, or identities will bring us comfort and security. We think that if we can just control these aspects of our lives, we'll finally be happy and at peace. But the problem is, nothing is permanent. The more we attach ourselves to these things, the more we set ourselves up for disappointment and heartache. Let's be honest, attachment can be incredibly draining. It's like constantly walking on eggshells, waiting for the other shoe to drop, worrying that something or someone will be taken away from us. It's exhausting, and it's no way to live. So what are the psychological and emotional impacts of attachment? When we become too attached to something or someone, we start to lose ourselves. We forget who we are outside of that relationship, possession, or identity, and when it's taken away, we're left feeling lost and empty. Attachment can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of stagnation as we become so focused on holding on to what we have that we miss out on new experiences and opportunities. The Buddha's teaching encourages us to see the impermanence of life and to live with a sense of detachment. He said, "Let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of the present, and cross over to the other shore. With the mind wholly liberated, you shall come no more to birth and death." This wisdom suggests that by letting go of our attachments, we free ourselves from the cycle of suffering and open ourselves up to true peace and contentment. So, how do we cultivate a mindset of non-attachment? One way is by practicing mindfulness and being fully present in the moment. When we're present, we're not worried about the future or the past. We're simply here, now. We're not attached to specific outcomes or results, nor are we attached to what others think of us. We're free to be who we are, without apology or expectation. Another crucial step is letting go of our need for control. Often, we believe that if we can just control the situation or the people around us, we'll be happy. But the truth is, we can't control anything or anyone. All we can control is our response to life's events. And that's where our true power lies. Finally, we can start to see things as they truly are, rather than how we want them to be. When we see reality clearly, without the fog of attachment, we're not stuck in our own stories or narratives. We're free to live in the present moment, embracing life as it comes. I'd like to share a personal story to illustrate this. A few years ago, I was in a relationship that was really struggling. We both knew it was time to let go, but we were holding on, attached to the idea of what we could be together. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I eventually realized that holding on was causing more pain than letting go. So I took a deep breath and let go. And you know what? It was incredibly freeing. The Buddha's words rang true for me in that moment. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Letting go allowed me to move on, grow, and find happiness on my own terms. It was a powerful reminder that living without attachment is not about giving up, it's about finding freedom and peace. Living without attachment is key to unlocking true happiness and peace. It's not always easy, and it takes practice and patience, but the payoff is worth it. When we let go of our attachments, we're free to live the life we truly want to live, one that is not bound by the fleeting desires of the world, but rooted in the serenity of simply being. As the Buddha wisely said, with non-attachment, there is no suffering. Letting go is not a sign of weakness, but a path to freedom and peace. In this freedom, we discover the true essence of happiness, one that is unbound, adaptable, and at peace with the impermanence of life. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring the concept of living without attachment. If you've had any experiences with attachment or detachment, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below.